How's it going, everybody? I'm trying something new. I've never done this before. I'm gonna react to a album that I've never heard or I've never heard before. Sorry if I wicks my merds up. I'm kind of shy. This is kind of a shy thing I'm doing right now. It's 11:18 at night. I'm gonna listen to a Led Zeppelin album. I've never listened to a full Led Zeppelin thing before, not even a song. My dad really likes this band. I've been meaning to give them the proper listening treatment, like I've done the Beatles, as in listen. They kind of have a discography similar to the Beatles, where they just have like acclaim after acclaim after acclaim. So I'm going to check out their first album and see how this format works. This is their debut, 44 minutes, 1969, which is honestly a bit later than I thought it would have been. But um, we're going to try this format out. Um, I did listen to 11 seconds of the first song just to test the audio. But all right, let's do it. Good times, bad times. Hopefully, I'm going to have to talk a little louder. The song might be a little loud.
In the days of my youth, I was told what it means to be a man.
If I have something to say, I might have to pause it so you guys can hear me.
Now I've reached that age, I've tried to do all those things the best I can. No matter how I try, I find my way to the same old jam. Good times, bad times, you know I've had my share. When my woman left home for a brown-eyed man, but I still don't seem to care. 16, I fell in love with a girl as sweet as could be. It only took a couple of days, but she was rid of me. She swore that she would be all mine and love me till the end. But when I whispered in her ear, I lost another friend. Oh, good times, bad times, you know I've had my share. When my woman left home for a brown-eyed man, but I still don't seem to care. Good times, bad times, you know I've had my share. When my woman left home for a brown-eyed man, but I still don't seem to care. I know what it means to be alone. I sure do wish I was at home. I don't care what the neighbors say. I'm gonna love you each and every day. You can feel the beat within my heart. Realize, sweet babe, we ain't never gonna part.
Okay. That's a pretty short opener. Um, I don't know. It just kind of rocks. The first thing I noticed was, I'm familiar with the members of Led Zeppelin. I know Robert Plant is the vocalist and Jimmy Page is the lead guitarist. If not, I think he's the only guitarist. Um, John Bonham is on drums and John Paul Jones is bassist and keys sometimes, I think. Um, Good times, bad times. It's good. I think it's fine. Um, I think the core, or I guess the title drop is cool. Good times, bad times, know I had my share. It has sort of that bluesy sound that I've heard people talk about, specifically with this album. Um, I get that. I do get that. It's just a pretty inoffensive track, so I'm just gonna move on. Not bad, but hasn't really blown me away. It's good. It's rocks. Okay, next song. Babe, I'm gonna leave you. Ooh, ooh. I'm not trying to make fun of Led Zeppelin.
Babe,
6 minutes.
baby, baby, I'm gonna leave you. I said, baby, you know I'm gonna leave you.
Acoustic guitar, cool, cool.
Leave you in the summertime. Leave you when the summer comes a-rolling. Leave you
I like the
when the
finger picking.
summer comes along.
Okay, that part was cool.
Baby, I wanna leave
Okay, I like his
you.
vocals.
I ain't joking, woman, I've got to ramble.
Oh, I like how he's saying that part.
Oh, yeah. Baby, I've really got to ramble. I can hear it calling me the way it used to do. I can hear it calling me back home.
What is that? Like an alarm? Siren? Oh, wow. That guitar. Oh, wow. Back into this part. Those acoustic works are nice. And I like the finger picking. I think I already said that.
I never gonna leave you, babe.
Okay.
But I gotta go away from this place. I gotta get you, yeah. Oh, baby, 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 baby,
The rock is
don't you hear it calling? Oh, woman,
good. Woman.
woman,
That hi-hat.
I know.
They're leading into something.
Feels good to have you back again, and I know that one day, baby, it's gonna
I hope you guys can hear me over the song.
Yes,
That's what
city.
I'm mainly worried about.
We're gonna go walking through the park every day.
That was
On
the
my way, every day.
They're just kind of switching in and out of that one part. And these other two rocking parts. And Robert Plant is just kind of singing whatever.
It was really, really good.
I think the acoustics are the most impressive
You
part.
made me happy every single day. But now I've got to go That's when it's calling me. I said that's when it's calling me back home.
Ooh, whoa. Oh yeah, bluesy. Cool. Anne Bradham. An original writer? Is this a cover? Okay, babe, I'm gonna leave you. Um, good. I'm I'm not really blown away. I think the structure is pretty unique, more unique than I thought Led Zeppelin um, would normally experiment with. I'm acting like I know the band. I really don't. And I'm a natural skeptic, so naturally think Led Zeppelin is just a load of horse poo. I'm here to be enlightened, though. Um, this song was good. I thought the structure and the progression was probably like the aspect that was like the most important to note. Um, I liked the acoustic playing a ton. Um, and I liked the rockin' part, the very clearly that part was sick. But other than that, I'm not really melodically, I'm not really blown away. It's there's an emotional aspect to it. Babe, I'm gonna leave you. Da 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 da. It was cool. It was just good. Um, on to the next song. You Shook Me. Another 6 minute song. This better rock my pants off. Harmonica. Slide guitar.
You know you shook me. You shook me all night long.
Okay.
You know you shook me, baby. You shook me all night long.
There's this record that I have on vinyl. It's Bill Doggett sings the blues, and his organ tone sounds just like this. Albeit his tone sounds way better because it's Bill Doggett. Um, Look him up, listen to a few of his tracks, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I love that organ tone. I really dig that. Ooh. Might be my favorite part of the album so far. Harmonica, okay. Is that Robert Plant playing harmonica? Oh yeah. Okay, I think that is him. I'm trying to pay attention to the guitar too, but that harmonica is just so capturing. Oh, okay. 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 I got it. I got it. Oh, it broke down a little bit. That's good.
You know you shook me, baby. You shook me all night
Okay.
long. I know you really, really did, babe. I said you shook me, baby. You shook me all night long. You shook me so, oh baby.
Okay. They're trading right now.
You shook me
Ooh.
all night
Okay, you shook me. I guess that's my favorite song so far, but it feels weird saying that because that wasn't an original cut. But instrumentally, they really, showed their asses, I'd say. That organ solo was great. And then the harmonica solo right after was super cool. Um, Robert Plant as a vocalist, I think he's fine. you can tell very much trying to channel just like the best soul singers, I guess. Um, but I don't find him super interesting yet. He's definitely singing and shouting, and it sounds good. It doesn't sound bad at all. It's just not really capturing me. But with that song instrumentally, I think it was great. Everything sounded really good. Um, yeah, I guess that is my favorite so far. But not not good enough to just to like star, I guess. As you can see, where is it? Apple Music has this feature that you could put a star next to your favorite song. You can favorite it. I'm not gonna favorite that one, but hopefully I'll find one song on this album to favorite. I'm being very negative. Dazed and Confused. I've heard this title before. Come on. Another 6 minute song. These songs are longer than I thought they'd be.
Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. Wanted a woman, never bargained for you.
I think is it
Lots of people talking, few of them know. Soul of a woman was created below. You hurt and abused, telling all of your lies. Run, run, sweet baby, Lord, how they hypnotize. Sweet little baby, I don't know
like that
where you've
guitar line.
been. Gonna love
the
you,
sing.
baby. Here I come again.
Okay. I've heard this part. I might have to turn it up.
Every day I work so hard, bringing home my heart and pain. Try to love you, baby, but you push me away. Don't know where you're going, only know just where you've been. Sweet little baby, I want you again.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, he's shouting in the back. That guitar is cool. The feedback that he's playing with. It kind of reminds me of Funkadelic, the way the guitar is kind of playing itself. The effect of it. definitely soloing. Okay, he's over here now. That high pitched guitar line is kind of crazy. Sounds like someone's yelling and screaming.
Dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. Won't let a woman never bargain for you. Take it easy, baby, let them say what they will. Don't wax so much when I send you the bill.
Okay. Dazed and Confused. That might be the most solid one so far. I think instrumentally they were really good. Of course, Jimmy Page's guitar solo was probably like the biggest moment. Um, I think I really liked that high pitched guitar line. That was kind of the lead guitar, I guess, too. Um, Jimmy Page's solo was good. It didn't really blow me away. Melodically, they're not hitting really. It's just a bunch of notes. Um, but there's an intensity that I can appreciate, but just there's just not really it's just not clicking for me fully. But I can respect that it is good rock music. It rocks. And I guess that is kind of all that it's trying to do. Uh it's definitely a solid one. Um I kind of liked what they were trying to do with the Spart. They kind of gave it space and were kind of doing call and responses with the drums and stuff. And that was cool. But as an overall song, it's fine. It's kind of on the level as I'd say. I think um, the last song I like a little bit better because the solos were just more memorable, and I liked it more instrumentally. But I think this is the most solid song so far. Dazed and Confused, I'll give it like this. What is that? Like 2 o'clock? Um, oh look at that. Sorry, I'm using this face cam feature. Um, yeah, okay. On to the next song, I guess. I think this is the fifth song. I'll let it roll into that. Ooh, your time is gonna come. I don't know if my headphones have a mic or not. I don't know where I have to talk. I will say, I would think I would have liked Dazed and Confused a little bit more if it was maybe 2 minutes shorter, like a normal pop song length. Not to be that guy. Wow, this part is very different. Like a wedding. Whoa. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. It is.
Lying, cheating, hurting, that's all you seem to do. Messing around every guy in town, putting me down for thinking of someone new.
Those drums are nice.
Always the same, playing your game, drive me insane, trouble's gonna come to you. One of these days, and it won't be long, you look for me, but baby, I'll be gone. This is all I gotta say to you, woman. Your time is gonna come. Your time is gonna come. Your time is gonna come. Your time is gonna come.
Those drums are crazy. Okay. He's using the guitar.
Made up my mind, break you this time. Won't be so kind, it's my turn to cry.
Ooh, slide guitar. Lap steel or is that just fun?
Do what you want, I won't take the brunt. It's fading away, can't feel you anymore.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Don't care what you say, cause I'm gonna wait to stay. Gonna make you pay for that great big hole in my heart. People jumping all around, watch out, woman, no longer is the joke gonna be on my heart. You've been bad to me, woman, but it's coming back home to you. Your time is gonna come. Your time
Those
is
vocals are a
gonna
little
come.
preachy. Like a sermon.
Your time is gonna come. Your time is gonna come. Your time is gonna come. Baby. Your time is gonna come. Your time is gonna come. Your time is gonna come.
Oh, that guitar. It's fading into the next song. Okay. Hold on. I want to see some real quick. Okay, You Shook Me. I think that's my favorite one so far. But Your Time Is Gonna Come. Not bad. I think I like. Judging by my reaction, you might think that's been my favorite so far, but You Shook Me is still my favorite because it had those two solos that I just kind of was completely captured by. But I think it was a nice change of pace for sure, and I did like that song. That I do think that was a good song. I think the background vocals felt like a little preachy. Um, it almost listening to that song almost made me miss like how grimy and intense the past three songs were with the 6 minute lengths and just the solos and stuff. That was probably the poppiest song so far. But it was good. I liked it was a good change of pace. I think it was well done. Yeah, that was a good. I'm good. I'm good. That was a good song. Um, okay, this next song. What's it called? Black Mountain Ridge? Black Mountain Side. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Is it gonna fade into the next song? Okay. Black Mountain Side. I have nothing to say about that song. Um, I will never listen to that again. The percussion was cool. It kind of reminded me of like a Donovan song because Donovan started to use a bunch of that Eastern influence, that kind of percussion in his more psychedelic stuff with like Hurdy Gurdy Man and stuff. Um, Not one of my favorites, but let's move on to Communication Breakdown. This better blow my socks off. I don't have any socks on right now. This better blow my feet off. Ooh, I like the guitar. His vocals are kind of reminding me of Ozzy. If I'm sorry if that is like terrible to say, but it's just how I'm feeling. I haven't listened to any Black Sabbath either. That'll be the next artist that I'll get into if I keep doing videos like these. Okay. Ooh, I like the guitar. That was another very solid one. Um, it was short. I kind of wish it was a bit longer. I don't know what else they could have done, but yeah, that's probably a highlight for me. It's like I said, it hasn't really blown me away. Um, but yeah, that was a very solid one. The way it was in the vocals up here when Robert Plant said, "Oh, suck," and then Jimmy Page came in. That was probably one of the best moments of the entire album so far. Um, yeah, I like this song. This was a good song. I'm not gonna favorite it because I'm a critic, but yeah, that was fun. That was good. Communication Breakdown. That's a good song. All right, what's the next song? I think we're about done. I Can't Quit You, Baby.
I can't quit you, babe.
And these lyrics, they're very yearning. Clearly, he's lost a love, but he's still in love. Pretty shallow, but I mean, I don't think they're meant to be read, so.
So I'm gonna put you down for a while.
Okay.
I said I can't quit you, babe. I guess I got to put you down.
Damn. Is he gonna kill her? This is the first time death has been mentioned. If so, that's cool.
Made me mistreat my only child. And you know I love you, baby. My love for you, I could never hide. Oh, you know I love you, babe. My love for you, I could never hide.
Sounds like he's messing up.
When I feel you near me, little girl, I know you are my one desire.
He's like smooth at certain points and then not. Ooh, he got me. Ooh, he's going off.
Hear me moaning and groaning, baby.
Jimmy Page was shown his ass.
You know it hurts me deep down inside. When you hear me moaning and groaning, baby, you know it hurts me deep down inside.
Not an original song. Okay, I Can't Quit You, Babe. I don't know. It's just not. Ugh, it's just not really. I'm just not finding a ton of interest in it so far. So far, as I say, I think this is like the second to last song. Um, this is the last song. Okay. If I were to star one of these, I think Communication Breakdown and You Shook Me are kind of within the same. I think, and Good Times, Bad Times wasn't too bad either. Um, but I Can't Quit You, Babe. I don't know. It was Jimmy Page definitely had a solo. Um, it was fine. I kind of dig how messy it can sound, whether that's intentional or not. And then at times it can sound really smooth. I think that's pretty unique. That's pretty cool. The blues influence is just so there that it's just not as creative as I feel like as I expected, I guess. Um, but instrumentally they sound great. I guess within the exception of Jimmy Page's style of playing can be kind of weird. Um, but yeah, that was just kind of, I don't want to say it was a nothing song, but I feel no emotion. I don't really feel anything besides, yeah, they played good on that. Um, but anyways, how many more times? Last song. 8 minutes. Please. If I yawn once during this song, it's over. Ooh. I'll let you guys know if I like something. Okay.
How many more times
And it's an original. Good for them.
treat me the way you wanna do? How many more times treat me the way you wanna do? Well, I give you all my love. Please, please be true. I give you all I've got to give. Rings, pearls, and all.
I like the guitar tone. It's kind of that iconic
Give you all I've got
60s
to
guitar tone.
give. Rings, pearls, and all. I got to get you together, baby. I'm sure you're gonna
Oh, the drums are great. Ooh, okay, come on. Give it. They did something like this on an earlier song.
I was a young man, I couldn't resist. Started thinking it over, just what I had missed.
Wow, they had all that momentum, and now they're just kind of.
Got me a girl and I kissed her and then and there. Whoops, oh Lord, when I did it again. Now I've got 10 children of my own. I got another child on the way that makes
Are we
11.
for real?
But I'm in constant heaven. I know it's all right in my mind.
Little schoolgirl. Okay.
I got a little schoolgirl and she's all mine. I can't get through to her 'cause it doesn't for me. But I'm gonna give her everything I've got to give.
Gotta turn it up.
Oh, Rosie. Oh, girl. Oh, Rosie. Oh, girl. Steal away now. Steal away. Steal away, baby. Steal away.
Oh, wow.
Little Robert Anthony wants to come and play. Why don't you come with me, baby? Steal away. All right.
Go strong.
Right.
That keyboard. Ooh. Cool line. Okay. Led Zeppelin, the debut. That last song, the structure was probably my favorite part. They it kind of threw me for a loop because at the beginning it felt like they were building up to something, but then they kind of subsided for a more atmospheric section which I thought was very cool. I like the idea, and I think they executed it well. Like I'm still haven't been completely blown away. I think the most I had been blown away from this album was the organ solo and the harmonica solo on "You Shook Me," and "Communication Breakdown" was a really solid track too. And I do like "Good Times, Bad Times." I like it's catchy. It's a catchier one. I don't know. Um, how many more times they I like the jams on that track. The dun 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 dun. Um, this album, it's just I don't know. It's like it rocks, but I really don't see a ton of creativity in it. At least my definition of what creativity would be, as in within music, I would say just like melody. There are melodic pockets within these songs, but they're just not capturing me as much as I feel like they could. It's this is such a they wear the blues influence so much on their sleeve. And it might just be a debut thing. Like I wonder if they still do it on their second record. But I'm not super impressed. Like I said, there are moments on these songs that I'm like, wow. Like the two solos on "You Shook Me" are great. Um, "Dazed and Confused" was also a really solid one. I like the bass line. Um, like they all play really well. I just haven't really found something super unique that really I'm really impressed with Led Zeppelin. But yeah, this was good. It was good. If I had to put a number on it, which I don't like doing, but it's come on, it's easy to translate what I'm thinking about something if I put a number on it, especially to you guys. I would say it's like man, there's a difference in it being bad and it just not impressing me. But I couldn't I really don't feel like coming back to a lot of these songs ever. I don't know if it's just because it's not my thing, but I would probably say like a 4.5. But that is way too mean, even for my standards. So I would say more like a 6.5. I don't like putting something that is like clearly not bad um, below a 5. Like a 5 is like average. So I would say personally, I would say 4.5, but I think it is more a 6.5. I guess. See how numbers fuck everything up. Um, it's fine. I think my favorite song was probably "You Shook Me" and "Communication Breakdown." Um, and the acoustics on "Baby I'm Gonna Leave You" were good too. I like the acoustic guitar playing, but that's kind of my thoughts. That's kind of it. Um, I'm gonna do their second record soon. I want to like this band. That is kind of the main. That's the goal. So, but yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. See y'all.